I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my was so huge, because I almost gained 20, and you already know my already have some shots, so my was already huge as like putting that baby weight on my body plus them.
Lately, fans have been raising eyebrows over Cardi B's body, especially after her latest public appearances sparked major debate online. The most talked about topic? Her Brazilian butt lift, also known as a BBL. This time, it's not just fans talking. NFL player Stefon Diggs made a comment about how great her body looked, which made even more people pay attention. But what seemed like a compliment at first quickly turned into gossip, drama, and controversy. The praise didn't last long. After Cardi's Coachella performance, everything started to spiral out of control. Photos of her from the festival went viral, but not because she looked amazing. Instead, people started saying that her BBL looked off. Some even called it a complete disaster. Almost overnight, fans flooded social media with harsh comments and jokes about how bad her body looked in those pictures. Soon after the backlash, rumors started flying that Stefon Diggs was no longer defending Cardi. In fact, he was spotted back with his ex-girlfriend, and they seemed very cozy. That only fueled more gossip. People began connecting the dots, wondering if Stefon had ended things with Cardi because of her surgery gone wrong. It's no secret that Cardi B has had cosmetic work done. She's always been honest about that. But this time, many are saying that things may have gone too far. Even though it might sound like body shaming, the conversation isn't about her worth or beauty. It's about real concerns people are starting to notice. Her fans, especially, are worried that something isn't right. Now that Stefon appears to be back with his ex, things have gotten even more dramatic.
It's always you stupid, weak ass bitches. It's never the bad bitches. It's never the bad bitch. You know what it is? It's never the bad bitches, and it's never the trans bitches. The cunt trans fucks with it. The cunt trans always fucks with it. The bad fucks with it. The niggas with the money fucks with it. It's always you bad bill, angry, jealous bitches, and it's always you funky, ugly country butch queens.
Not only are people speculating that the BBL was a factor in their breakup, but new rumors have started spreading like wildfire. One of the wildest? That Cardi's BBL has an unpleasant smell. Some sources have gone as far as to claim that the relationship ended because Stefon couldn't deal with it anymore. Whether or not that's true, it hasn't stopped people from talking. Stefon's ex hasn't been shy either. She's posted photos of herself and Stefon together again, holding hands, cuddling, and looking like they never broke up in the first place. Fans quickly noticed that they seemed very comfortable around each other. She even shared old text messages from him, hinting that he might have been in contact with her all along even while dating Cardi. Of course, fans had questions. Was Stefon secretly keeping in touch with his ex while still with Cardi? Had he been planning his exit for a while? Cardi didn't stay quiet. She responded to the drama in her usual bold and unfiltered way. She called out the fake love, clout chasers, and haters trying to play with her name. In one post, she said, "I hate when a ninja act like he wasn't just acting crazy and stalking, but go ahead, play your little social media games." She followed that up by throwing some shade saying, "I don't post him because I'm actually with him in real life, and we do it raw." That line definitely stirred the pot even more. Now, the talk of the town is whether Cardi's BBL might have played a role in the breakup. And while nobody knows the full story, many believe that if it's true, it's both sad and ridiculous. But it wouldn't be totally shocking either. Cardi has always been open about her love for cosmetic procedures, even though she's warned others to think carefully before going down that path. In Hollywood, getting work done isn't uncommon. Most celebrities deny it or come up with stories about new workout routines, vegan diets, or magical skincare products. But the truth is, a lot of them have had something done, they just won't admit it. Cardi's different. She doesn't pretend. From the start, she shared her journey with the public. She's admitted to getting her breasts done and going through multiple procedures, including butt injections. Unlike other stars, she owns it. And that's one reason many people respect her. She doesn't hide behind lies or excuses. Still, there's been growing concern lately. Fans have started noticing that her appearance has changed a lot over the past year, and not always in a good way. Some are starting to wonder if she's doing too much. The truth is, surgery can be addictive. Once you start, it's hard to stop. And sometimes, the results don't age well. Cardi's history with surgery goes way back. She's spoken about how she grew up in a neighborhood where curvy women were considered beautiful. The standard of beauty was very clear: big boobs, a round butt, and a small waist. That was the ideal. But Cardi didn't look like that growing up. She was skinny, and in her community, that wasn't seen as attractive. Because of that, she was teased and bullied. She said in interviews that being flat-chested and thin made her feel like she wasn't good enough. Those painful experiences stuck with her and eventually led her to make changes to her body. When Cardi started working as a stripper, she thought it might boost her confidence. But it didn't, at least not right away. Even in the clubs, the curvier women made more money and got more attention. Cardi still felt left out. The pressure to fit the mold was everywhere.
Personalities that they praise thick girls, that they praise thighs, they praise all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat. No. Some of y'all happy with it, that's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young.
At just 18 years old, she saved up money to get her first cosmetic procedure, breast implants. That surgery made her feel better about herself. For the first time, she started to feel attractive. But as many people who go through cosmetic enhancements know, it often doesn't stop with just one surgery. Over time, she realized that her flat butt was still holding her back. She wasn't making as much money as the other dancers who had fuller figures. Around the same time, she was dealing with heartbreak after finding out her boyfriend had been cheating on her. That only added fuel to her insecurities. Cardi believed that maybe if she had a rounder, bigger butt, her boyfriend wouldn't stray. But there was one problem: she didn't have enough fat on her body to get a traditional BBL, which involves transferring fat from one part of the body to the buttock. Without enough body fat, she couldn't go to a certified plastic surgeon. Instead, Cardi turned to a dangerous alternative. She found a woman named Donna Francis, who was doing illegal silicone injections in hotel rooms. Cardi paid $800 to have silicone injected into her thighs and butt, a risky and unregulated procedure. Donna Francis later made headlines after one of her clients tragically died from those same illegal injections. She was eventually arrested and sentenced to prison for running an underground operation. Luckily, Cardi survived the procedure, but she didn't walk away without scars. She later told GQ magazine about the experience, saying it was the most painful thing she had ever gone through. The injections leaked for 5 days, and she felt so dizzy she thought she might pass out. That horrifying experience made her pause. For a while, Cardi stayed away from further surgery. But the pressure to maintain a certain image didn't go away. Over the years, she continued to have touch-ups, enhancements, and adjustments to keep up with what people expected from her. Now, after all these years, it seems like the surgeries may be catching up with her. Fans say her body looks different in ways that seem unnatural. Her Coachella pictures didn't help either. When the unedited images hit the internet, people pointed out how different she looked compared to her usual social media posts. Cardi tried to claim the photos had been altered, but fans quickly pointed out that Getty Images doesn't edit their pictures. That's when people really started questioning what was going on.
As a dancer and everything, I had the tees, I had the bomb tattoos, I had a 6-pack, I could do a whole split, everything, but not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that shit. But I was missing something.
In response, Cardi posted a new photo of herself looking flawless. But that only led fans to accuse her of editing it. The criticism hit hard, and Cardi responded by clapping back. She called her haters ugly and broke classic Cardi style. But the bigger problem wasn't just the comments. It was the growing feeling that her real-life appearance no longer matched the idealized version she was sharing online. Now, with Stefon Diggs out of the picture and back in the arms of his ex, people are questioning if Cardi's looks played a role. Some say she's become too obsessed with surgery, while others argue that the public is being unfair and cruel. Either way, Cardi's story is a reminder of how damaging beauty standards can be. She didn't wake up one day wanting to change everything about herself. It was years of being told she wasn't enough by her community, by her partners, and by society as a whole. In a world where looks are everything, Cardi B did what she felt she had to do to survive and thrive. And for a while, it worked. She became one of the most recognizable women in the world. But now, that same journey is being used against her. Whether the rumors about Stefon Diggs and the smell of her BBL are true or not, the bigger issue is the pressure placed on women to constantly look perfect. And when that perfection slips, even for a moment, they get torn apart. Cardi's story isn't just about one bad surgery or a failed relationship. It's about what happens when beauty becomes a battlefield. She's been open, raw, and real more than most celebrities ever are. But at the end of the day, even honesty can't protect you from the harsh judgment of the world. And that's the real tragedy. So, as you can see, Cardi B's journey with cosmetic surgery has been anything but simple. From her early struggles with self-esteem to the public backlash she's facing now, it's clear that this topic is way deeper than just gossip. It's about the pressure to look perfect, the toll it takes on someone's mental and physical health, and how quickly public opinion can turn. Whether or not the rumors about Stefon Diggs are true, one thing is for sure, Cardi's story is a reminder that fame doesn't protect you from judgment or insecurity. Let's not forget, behind the headlines and social media drama is a real person. Love her or not, Cardi has always been upfront about her decisions, and that kind of honesty is rare in the entertainment world. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, do you think the public is being too harsh on Cardi B? Or is this just the price of being in the spotlight? Until next time, stay real and stay kind.